Most traders get trapped on budget day not because the market is difficult, but because they enter the day without a proper plan. Hi everyone, welcome back to Your Nifty Guy. I hope all of you are doing well. In today's video, we'll first quickly break down today's Nifty price action, what actually worked, what failed, and what the market is clearly trying to communicate. And then, most importantly, we'll prepare a clear and practical trade plan for the special budget day trading session this Sunday, where volatility can create big opportunities, but only if you are prepared. This is not about predicting the budget outcome. This is about reading price, understanding structure, and being ready for both sides of the market. Before we begin, make sure you hit the like button. It really helps this video reach more serious traders. And if you are new here, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my daily Nifty trade plans. And if you trade Nifty and you don't want to get emotional on budget day, make sure you watch this video till the very end because a good plan is what separates a trader from a gambler. Let's start with today's price action. Nifty again opened with a massive gap down of around 180, 200 odd points. If I remember, it was below the fib level as well. And like I have told you guys many times that whenever there's a big gap down or a big gap up, most of the move or most of the move is actually lost in the overnight gap up or gap down which happens. And then throughout intraday on that particular day, the price action mostly will try to remain sideways, and you will not get much of the momentum-based moves that we as option buyers actually need. And that is exactly what happened is here markets opened with a big gap down, went up, remained sideways. There wasn't a clear structure as such. Today was a no trading day for me. Of course, we're looking for a selling below this particular zone, but then again, try to understand when the market's already moved so much overnight. Uh, we need extreme new sellers entering into the market to make the market move even further down. Even the move which came in out here, the buying move which came in, I believe this is not because of people who would have entered into buy positions, and this mostly looked like a short covering move wherein all those people would have been taking short positions, they would have unwinded their positions, and that is the reason we did not see a very good, clear, strong closing in the markets. Like on this particular day, we saw a good closing in the market. Uh, Out here, we saw after the buying, the market giving us a good close. Out here as well, we can say yes, the market's closed near the highs, but then again, today the closing does not look too convincing. So maybe this is a short covering move and not a fresh entry of fresh new buyers. So we don't need this level for. So Sunday is the special budget day trading session, and markets are open this Sunday. My first and foremost advice to people would be if you are new to the world of trading and do not have much experience in trading and you are not quick with your entries and exits, make sure you are not trading this Sunday. Make sure you treat Sunday as a regular market holiday. Maybe observe the price action just for the sake of observation and do not trade on that particular day. The budget day is filled with huge volatility where move can come in both sides, and the reactions which are there are again with various announcements which the finance minister Nirmala Sitaraman would be making. Uh, there will be up moves and down moves based on what those announcements are. In case of there's something which is positive for the markets, markets will show a good up move. Any short news or any news which is against the market, against the positive sentiments, would lead to a move on the downside, and those reactions are like immediate, right? So if even if you are observing the price action, make sure you are tuned into the news where the finance minister is announcing the budget updates, and you observe it with relation to what is being happening in the live market with each announcement that she is making. Of course, once the budget day is in between around 11, 12, what is seen is there is a good volatility crunch which is there, which means simply that the market has a built-up volatility, high intrinsic value. All the options are priced in because of the impending event day. Now, budget is a very important event day for any country, especially for a growing nation like India. And whenever there is a budget day, which when you are approaching the event, right? Whenever you're approaching that particular event, the volatility increases, wherein the option prices factor in the volatility, and then once those news and the outcome of that event is trying to settle in, that is where uh, the implied volatility which is there, which is inflated because of the event, that crashes significantly. And even if and both the prices of options, both for both calls and puts, they start to show some good decay. So what many people also do is on budget day at the start around 9:15, 9:20, they do a at the money call short, at the money put short. So again, what they want is markets to move and fluctuate on both the sides, and then eventually, with the VIX crunch, volatility crunch, which is coming in, the idea is to make more money out there. If you are not familiar with this idea, my advice would be to not trade this. And whatever it is, keep an eye out on budget day. And that is the reason why I said that if you are new to the world of trading, not too experienced, not too good with your quick entries and quick exits, budget day is not meant for you. And even me, as a trader with a good amount of experience in the stock markets and especially Nifty, I would be trading very, very cautiously. I will be trading with significantly lower quantities on budget day because the moves can come in both the sides. Again, this is not at all the last trading day, or it is not that, yes, you will, if you do not trade on this particular day, you are not going to get a good trading opportunity further ahead, going ahead into the trading week. Of course, you will be, the stock market is not going anywhere. The trading opportunities will forever be there. So do not risk unnecessarily. That is my simple message to all of you. But then apart from it, what do we do about and decipher about the price action out here is on the weekly time frame, after this fall came in from the new all-time high, this week market has shown some retracement. So we will be using our very favorite tool, which is Fibonacci, and we will be marking the point 0.5 to 0.618 zone. So this is the weekly Fib level, right? On the daily time frame, like I had clearly been telling you, that we can expect some sideways momentum in this bigger range, which is 24,930 on the bottom, 24,430, this or 500 odd point of range, which is there. We can expect some sideways price action in here, wherein market will be whipsawing on both the sides and people will be trapped on both the sides. That is something which we can observe out here until unless we get a clear price action. And we have the fib level on the weekly time frame marked out here on our charts. But then try to understand, even after yesterday, wherein we saw a good closing, good buying coming in from the markets. Markets, okay, today's candle is positive as well, in the sense that we opened with a gap down, but then we have managed to close near the highs, not exactly at highs, but then again near the highs, and this kind of looks like a rocket which is ready to take off. Will it take off, or will it crash back? That is something which time will tell. We are not into rush. We will not be rushing into anything, and what we'll do is we'll simply keep a clear trading plan for Monday. Sorry, Sunday. There's a good trend line which can be seen out here. Similarly, on that, so today was a good inside day, right? The entire trading day was inside uh, yesterday's range on the upside as well, because whenever there is a good inside range, we see these uh, triangle-like consolidations which are taking place. Uh, Honestly, where the market will go on budget day is a lot dependent on how the budget speech is going to be. But then we still have our levels marked, and my brief price action or study of price will say that okay, in case if we are moving back up above today's high, I would like to go for a long entry, of course, with a pullback. And I'll wait for this particular swing to be taken out for a short entry, and we will also be below this particular trend line. What it will also be important to see where we are opening on a budget day. What we have marked on our charts is a triangle consolidation, but we also have to understand that yes, we are in a sideways consolidation as well. And these lows, right? One, two, 3 days of lows which are very, very close by. So these levels, 25,160 odd levels, which is the lowest point, which is a 3 day low, will be very, very important for us as well. So we need to see what wherever the price is near these levels, how is the price reacting? So this will be my simple plan. I will be trading with very low quantities, like I had mentioned earlier as well. So make sure that you are observing more, trading less. Markets are forever going to be there. Do not risk unnecessarily thinking that you might be making exceptional gains. Yes, you might. There is a slight probability because when the moves come, the moves come in with a good momentum. But then it is very, very important to follow the price action rules and the setups that we have, as that will lead to overall decide what is the outcome of your particular trade. So for me, I will be keeping this simple approach. And yes, I will also be paying a close attention to the open interest. I believe right now we have 25,700, and just hold on for a second, guys. I'll quickly open the current open interest and I'll give you a real-time update as well. What levels are there, which as per the open interest, what is the big money thinking about uh, the budget day? So analyze open interest Nifty. So 25,500 and 25,000. So this 500 point range, again, like I said, we are in a sideways range as well. And that is also signified by the highest call and highest put writing. So these are the major support and resistance zones that we have. So 25,000 on the downside, 25,500 on the upside. And in case if any of these levels break, we can get a good one-sided move. But then it is very difficult because we are right now around the middle of both of these levels itself. So yes, I have clearly included everything into the idea of budget trading, which is with regards to the open interest, with regards to the price action, with regards to the volatility, and what you can expect on the budget day. So that's the complete plan for the special budget day trading session. Remember, on days like budget day, the goal is not to be the fastest trader. The goal is to be the most prepared one. If this video helped you, don't forget to like it and share it with a trader friend who might actually need a proper plan for Sunday. And make sure you are subscribed to Your Nifty Guy for daily practical Nifty trade plans. I will see you in the next one. Until then, plan your trade, trade your plan, and let discipline do the heavy lifting. Cheers, guys, and thanks for tuning in.